Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rob Cananello from Orangetown Podiatry, and I wanted to give you a quick understanding of what Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs is going through right now. Everyone is hearing this word, high ankle sprain, this term I should say, high ankle sprain, and what does it really mean, and how do you really differentiate it from a regular ankle sprain? Well, I guess first we'll go into a little bit of anatomy really quickly. So the ankle joint is made up of three different bones. One is the tibia, that's the inside bone. One is the fibula, the outside bone, and a dome-shaped bone on the bottom called your talus. And they work together to form the ankle joint. When you have a regular ankle sprain, it's usually when the foot is in a down position. We call that a plantar flexed position. And you usually rotate it in, you twist it, towards the outside of your foot, just like that. And that affects usually the ligaments on the outside of the ankle by the fibula. Usually it's called the anterior talofibular ligament. And they sprain, and that's really a typical ankle sprain. And it can heal pretty quickly with the right amount of treatment. When you hear a high ankle sprain, it's not just a sprain that's higher up in the foot. It actually involves a different mechanism of action. When it's usually a high velocity type of sport, like in football, lacrosse, soccer, and it's usually when the foot is in an up position, we call a dorsiflex position. So in the case with Patrick Mahomes, his foot was planted and he sort of rolled over it. Someone landed on it. So this dorsiflexion causes these two bones to actually separate. And unlike my model here, which is held together by a piece of plastic, our two bones are held together by a ligament called the syndesmotic ligament. That syndesmotic ligament and those kind of dorsiflexion and twisting kind of torsional kind of forces causes it to rip or tear. When they tear, that becomes really a significant injury. Usually it requires a little bit more time. It's more serious. It might take the patient a significant amount of time until they're back to where they're supposed to be. Sometimes it really also involves surgery. Tua, the quarterback from the Miami Dolphins, he had that when he was at the University of Alabama, and he actually had a procedure where they did what's called a tightrope to hold those two bones together. So my point is that we wish the best to Patrick Mahomes. We hope that he can perform at his best because he's one of the greatest of all time, and it'll be interesting to see how he performs this weekend when he is up against his next challenge against the Cincinnati Bengals. So just a little note there to kind of educate us all about the difference between regular ankle sprains and high ankle sprains. This is Dr. Rob. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.